Good morning, John Glenn. Today's Tuesday, January 25th, 2022. I'm Shane,
And I'm Sophie.
and this is the view from the Falcon's Nest.
The John Glenn High School Athletic Department and Administration is excited to announce that John Barron has been selected as our next head football coach, pending approval by the John Glenn School Board of Trustees. Coach Barron will be recommended to the board for official appointment on February 1st.
John Barron had been the head coach of Plymouth High School football program for 17 seasons, tallying a 126-70 career record. During his tenure, Coach Barron led Plymouth to 6 NLC titles, with the most recent coming in 2019. John has also guided Plymouth to 4 undefeated regular seasons and an IHSAA sectional title in 2015.
Coach Barron is very excited to bring his talents and experience to John Glenn. He will take over the Falcon football program that went 5-5 this past season under the leadership of former head coach Austin Faust, who led the Falcons for 5 years. The Falcons compete in the Northern Indiana Conference North-South Division since joining the NIC in 2015.
Athletic Director Eric Stevens said, "We are extremely excited to bring someone of Coach Barron's caliber to the John Glenn family. His care for students, desire to build relationships, and extraordinary work ethic absolutely aligns with the long-standing John Glenn tradition of laboring for excellence."
Now here's the weather with Nathan.
Why did Peter Pan fail as a stand-up comedian? Because his jokes never land, just like this one. For today's weather, it's going to be mostly cloudy with some snow. It's going to be a real feel of 3 degrees. It's going to be a high of 14, and it's going to be somewhat cloudy, and it's going to be snowy. Now for the 3-day forecast. Wednesday, we're looking at 11, a high of 11 with a low of 1 degree, which is going to be really cold, so you guys better wear a hat and some coats. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be snowy. Thursday is going to be a high of 28 with a low of 11. It's going to be cloudy. And Friday, we're looking at 20 with a low of 8, and it's going to be also snowy. So back to the main desk for sports.
Glenn cruised to their 14th consecutive win with a decisive 70-20 win over New Prairie. Noah Dreibelbis erupted for 24 points, the best of his career, including 4 three-pointers. New Prairie struggled to get good looks all night long as they were held to single digits in all 4 quarters. Silas Kaser totaled 8 points, 6 assists, and added 6 deflections for his stat line for the Falcons. Glenn was sizzling 50% from the field and out-rebounded the Cougars 38-19. Joey Shue put together his best performance in a Glenn uniform, totaling 8 points, a career high, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. Bryson Hanna shot 70% from the field, and Joe Schrapp grabbed 6 rebounds. New Prairie was just 1 of 16 from 3, while Glenn added 18 forced turnovers. Scoring for the Falcons were Dreibelbis with 24, Bryson Hanna with 16, Jack Porter 12, Silas Kaser 8, Joey Shue 8, and Joe Schrapp 2.
Triton came out competitive, grabbing an early lead, but the last 3 quarters it was all John Glenn as the Falcons ran a streak to 15 in a row in a 52-35 win over Triton Saturday night. Glenn held Triton's start to just 9 points on the night and went on the extended 25-10 run in the middle section of the game. Noah Dreibelbis continued his torrid play with a couple of makes early on en route to 13 points. The tournament MVP, Silas Kaser, was a menace on both ends, totaling 16 points to lead all scorers. Jack Porter hit a huge 3 as Glenn grabbed the momentum in the 3rd quarter, and Bryson Hanna fought through double and triple teams all night to grab 8 rebounds. Joe Schrapp, Joey Shue, and Braylon Smith picked up right where the starters left off in their minutes as Glenn would not trail past early on in the 2nd quarter. Glenn moves to 15-0, but has a gigantic test against an excellent Marion team on Tuesday night.
The Falcons traveled to Northwood Invite Saturday. Being very inexperienced, the Falcons battled through some very tough competition and finished 4th out of 7 teams. The kids showed a lot of heart and kept fighting for the whole time, showing off their hard work they have been putting in this year so far.
Now here's lunch with Nathan.
Now for what you all have been waiting for. Today's lunch is going to be pulled pork barbecue, crunchy pollock patty, French fries, steamed broccoli, garden bar, and a mixed fruit cocktail. That's all we have for today, Falcons. Have an amazing rest of your day.